And hello, Mr. Smith is live. Hello and welcome, and newcomers, you can just call me Smith or Mr. Smith. Yeah, so today I got a question from a friend, or well, I asked him, does he need help with anything in Warframe today? So then he told me, well, he needs a Necramech, okay? And I was like, oh my, yes. To get a Necramech is one of those things that, yeah, it used to be a hell of a grind. But after the update, they've changed it. But I already have a Necramech, so I don't know if it's easier or what's going on. So I explained him the whole thing, and then he said, well, now he understands how all of this works. Okay, so yeah, so I was just lying in bed and thinking, well, I can't stop thinking about this. So there is such a hype about the new war coming, but there's a lot of requirements before you can enter the new war, and one of those requirements are to have a few quests done and have a Necramech as well, and a railjack, of course. But yeah, so I thought, okay, well, now I can't take this anymore. This is, I've explained too many times to people how this thing works with Entrati standing and so forth on Deimos. Let me make a tutorial. Okay, so just a disclaimer before we begin. Yeah, I'm not a professional YouTuber or a video editor. I'm just streaming from my PlayStation. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and yeah, just remember, everything I say makes sense in my head. So hopefully it makes sense for you as well. But I'm going to try and explain it well enough. Alright. Any questions or whatever? Feel free to come and chat to me in chat. And yeah. If you don't understand, let me know. Alright, so let's begin. Alright, so let's go to Deimos. And let me explain the system first before you can start. So in order to get a Necramech, you're going to have to grind a few parts first. And with that, a lot of standing. Well, I'm not sure about now, but yeah. Okay, so to check your standing,
I trust you are prepared to get your hands dirty.
check your standing, you come to Mother and you just say Entrati standing. Okay, well, I'm maxed already. And yeah, if you are maybe rank 2, your acquaintance, or rank 3, associate. To level this, people just do the bounties like they do on Cetus, and they're like, okay, but my standing is not going up. Why not? This is why not. Because every bounty you do, you get these.
You are here to assist.
Let's just take this one. You get mother tokens, that's up here. And these tokens, you exchange them for standing. In order to do that, okay, you do a bounty and you'll receive your mother tokens, okay?
Very well then.
And to rank up,
Deimos, be aware of all things.
you go to grandmother.
The boy was rash, no doubt. Gallivanting across Deimos on secret odysseys, coming back with infested on his trail. Well, he paid for it. Scolded, lashed and banished from the family archives.
Okay, so then you get your grandmother and you say trade tokens for Entrati standing. Okay?
Shall we?
Okay, so here is your screen with all your tokens you've collected so far. I'll explain now how to get tokens from the other guys. But the most easiest tokens to get is your mother tokens, because you get these from any bounty that you do. So they are easy to get.
They've made. And I suppose it's down to you and I to tidy up. Shall we?
And then, yeah, apologies, I'm not sure how my how you can hear me when they talk, so yeah, I'll let them talk and then I'll explain further. So, your mother tokens, only use these to rank up your Entrati standing. Do not use any other tokens to rank up. It's not worth it. Because, okay, so a mother token gives you, one mother token gives you 100 standing, okay? Okay, then you'll see your daily standing cap, depending on your mastery rank. And then, yeah, if you do probably the lowest bounty, you'll probably walk out there with
it's precious little use to
50 mother tokens. And 50 times 100 is 5,000. So then you get, from that 50 tokens, you'll get 5,000 standing. And then, yeah, you'll click on it. Okay, well, I'm just going to click on a grandmother token. Click on it, and then, okay, my max is 19 because my daily standing cap is 28k. So I can only use 19 a day because, okay, grandmother token is 1,500 standing, but never use these for any standing. Okay.
Let's sift through the wreckage.
And then yeah, you'll just give the tokens, and then your daily standing cap will go up, or not go up, but yeah, your standing will go up. It's not like Cetus bounties that you just do a bounty and you will receive standing. No, you have to give in your tokens for this. Okay, so you give in your mother tokens, you get your standing, do your daily cap or whatever, come back tomorrow, do it again. Or do as much bounties as you want or can, and hoard these mother tokens. Then you can just come back every day, and then after a daily reset, come back, claim standing for nothing that you've done, yeah, way back, you know. Okay, so Only use your mother tokens. Now, the rest is going to be also 100, 100, 100. Okay, some token is 500. And a grandmother token is
I know what you're
1,500.
thinking. Old and a bit cracked, but still useful.
But even though they are much more standing, never use them. Because why? To get some tokens is, not that easy. Okay, let me explain how you get the other tokens. So mother tokens you get from bounties. Okay? Easy.
Maybe later. I'll be right here.
Okay,
Gathering
so
dust.
let's go to the first, let's go to daughter.
I'm not just someone's daughter. I'm me. I'm Kaylee. Of all the people to name me, I never thought it would be him.
Okay, so some of you might have seen that you can browse the wares for, it's like fishing, you know, fishing wares, whatever. Okay, but I'm not going to go into that. So the first thing you can choose is exocrine assignments. Now a lot of people come in here and they click on it and they're like, okay, now what is this? Now it says study nutrient absorption rates, okay, and then it explains whatever excessive predation is causing wild imbalances, let's fix that. So they think, okay, no, this is like another bounty or whatever, I'm not going to do it. But no, it's not a bounty. This is how you get daughter tokens. Okay, I can only choose these two because I don't have the resources for the rest. To get the tokens, you give her resources. It's like a tit for tat exchange. So I give her 8 spinal cord sections and then 16 benign infested tumors. And now in exchange for that, underneath it says includes 3 daughter tokens. So I give her this, and then I get 3 daughter tokens. Currently I have 2, so I'm going to give her those resources because I've got a lot. Okay, so I give it to her. Don't have to do anything, just give her something and she gives me daughter tokens. Nice. Okay, so
There's all sorts swimming in the exocrine here on Deimos. And above it.
so you'll see the resources you get from doing bounties, doing isolation vaults, but most of these resources you get from catching fish and cutting them. And if you cut them, you get the resources. Okay, so I haven't fished in a while, so yeah, I don't exactly have a lot to give her, but I can still give her dendrite blastoma and parasitic tethamol, and it only gives me 1 token. Okay, you'll see there's timers on top, which they just expire, and then if they expire, new ones come. So don't worry about the timers. So yeah, she's gonna take a lot of rare resources.
Are you thinking of doing some fishing in the exocrine? I can help.
So just check before you take any tokens that it's not just like rare resources or whatever. Like the other 3 I got was she took something that wasn't that hard to get. Okay, well, I don't really mind what she takes, because if you do a lot of bounties and a lot of isolation vaults, and yeah, you'll eventually get them, because most of these resources you use to craft stuff in your foundry. But yeah, not to worry about that. So, okay, just gonna give her this.
There are fascinating things down in the exocrine. Grotesque, yes, but survival isn't pretty.
Okay, so I don't think I have fish.
When you've caught something, just bring it back to me. Then we can split open the casing and dig through the innards.
And also, if you are someone that has a lot of platinum to spend, you can come to today's special, and you'll see, especially these are really scarce resources that you don't really get, because I don't have any. Because she took everything, because I took tokens from her or whatever. But as you can see, you can pay her 10 platinum and she'll give you 20 of these. So if you've got platinum to spend, go for it, you know. I've got one of these, and these waxen sebum deposits. I've got 113, and like here it's 2k. But to get 20 of these, you'll pay 8 platinum. To get 20 of these, you'll pay 6 platinum. To get 20 of these, you'll pay 12 platinum.
By all means, go fishing unprepared.
Some of these are really, really expensive.
When I pick you out of a Cryptosuctus's gut sack, I'll be sure to say hello.
But if you really, really need and have plat to spend, go for it, you know. But like me, I'm a little bit, out of plat. Okay, so that is daughter. She's done.
Until next time.
Okay, the next one you'll go to Otak. If you like to mine and you've got
isn't my only interest.
a
I'm
good
also interested in
mining drill, then you can get a lot of tokens for him. But otherwise you'll get the resources from isolation vaults. If you can't do isolation vaults alone, just ask somebody in a recruiting chat if somebody's hosting or that you're looking for isolation vaults. And or just come to Deimos and ask in I'm just going to go to today's special, and then just ask in the relay chat and ask looking for isolation vaults, and somebody will invite you, you know, and take you through it, because there's always the guy that hosts mostly can probably solo it, so just stick by him and keep busy, you know? Alright, so to get resources from this guy is quite expensive, especially these, because these are also quite scarce, because these are they refined? No, they're not. Oh, they are refined, but refined just means that you've taken a resource and made it better. Like this takes Tiametrite to make faceted of Tiametrite. Okay. But so make sure you get blueprints that you can craft in your foundry. But yeah, that takes standing as well. I think you have to be acquaintance or something.
Shrewd.
But yeah.
A player.
Okay, so
I like it.
extraction expeditions. Yeah, like I said before, people think, yeah, this is bounties or things you have to do extra. It's not. Like, yeah, it says secure a supply of resources. And then you see all the numbers and stuff, and you're like, no way do I have to secure all these or whatever, you know? No. I'm going to give him 12 Batholites and 12 Adrenaline for 2 Otak tokens. But yeah, it says, yeah, get on out there, pal. You'll be hacking up chunks in a jiffy. Yeah, doesn't matter what it says. It's just, if you have the resources, click on it and give.
Mining is good. You're a good
And
miner,
then,
Chip. Keep on mining.
yeah, like these I can't, because I don't have, for these I still need 5 Emberlows, which I don't have, and it's also one of the resources that's not easily mined. So I can't give him anything like here will say, yeah, I don't have the Emberlows, so I can't give it. What did it say now? I just clicked. Now it says insufficient funds to purchase, provide material samples. Okay, fair enough. So I just go on and collect all the tokens.
You're a good miner, Chip. Keep on mining. I can do great things with this.
Okay,
See you
so
again, Chip.
after Otak you go to, okay, grandmother you can't now, mother you can't, because mother you have to do the bounties to get mother tokens. So then you skip her, you go to father, then you say
That
you go
boy
to,
brought his stinking beasts in here and mocked us all with them. Gave them names of honor. Whatever they were. Pets? They were vermin. I did what I had to.
so you go to parts requisition. A lot of people will think, okay, well, what is this parts requisition? Maybe it's to buy parts to build a kit gun or whatever. I don't want a kit gun, so now they just exit. No. Go into parts requisition.
My wife was the only one with
This
a
is
plan.
where you get
It was madness.
father tokens.
But I went along anyway.
Well, father
It was the
tokens
only
is
plan we had.
the most easiest to get out of them all, because these are just resources lying around the Cambian Drift. While you're in bounties, whatever, you'll receive all these resources he takes. Like you'll see, takes pistolites and lucent terror globes. Lucent terror globes you get all over, especially in isolation vaults. The pistolites you get from that things. It's like it looks like a thing that hangs on, on some, maybe a rock or a tree, or, but if
Survival
you shoot
is the
it,
priority.
it falls down.
You're
and
useless to us, Dad.
when it falls down, okay, I'm just quickly gonna take this. It expired already. Anyway, so yeah, they fall down and then it breaks open and then you get the resources. Easy. And then the lucent terror globes you get in isolation vaults. Well, a lot of them in isolation vaults. I'm not sure if you get around Deimos itself in the Cambion Drift. Okay, but doesn't matter. Just do your bounties, do isolation vaults, and you'll collect a lot. Oh, this one's also not going to work, so it actually expired. Okay, so I'm just going to take all my father tokens.
Remember,
And
seeing you again,
head
I'm sure.
on to Sun. Okay, so Sun.
I have the honor of a name, and a little taste of freedom. Whatever you're doing out there, Tenno, keep at it.
Okay, Sun tokens are, not that easy to obtain. Because why? These are, if you catch wildlife on Deimos with your tranquilizer rifle, you get tags from it. Maybe 2 to 4 tags if you're lucky. And these tags, you exchange tags for tokens. But it says you'll have to choose capture Deimos wildlife. And people come in this menu like, I don't want to capture Deimos wildlife. That is just But even if you are just doing a bounty, you'll see there's a blue icon flickering with it looks like a paw print on it. Then just rush to it, and then it's a Deimos wildlife that's in danger of being
Hey friend, round up some infested for the ingested.
killed or whatever. So
I do it myself.
you just kill
but
the enemies
I'm
around it,
physically
and then you go to it
inconvenienced.
and you press
Just mind the predacytes.
to
Like any
call
good antibody,
Sun,
they'll take you
and
out
he'll
if
come
they
down
can.
and he'll tell you, okay, well, it's a good capture or whatever, and he'll give you tags for it. Okay, so as you can see, I used up all my tags because I don't have the right tags left. Okay, some of these are easy, like the velocipods, but
The
I don't
Atmos
go
pulsing
around
today,
and
friend. Just smell those pheromones.
no, I'm not a
Bring me
guy to
back a little
capture them.
something. What do you say?
Doesn't bother me at the moment. So you can also check at today's special, buy tags from him for plat, but see, for 5 tags it's 44 plat. That's insane. It's just for 5, because if you save or capture wildlife on Deimos, you will probably get like 2, if you're lucky 4, maybe 6 or 5, but not I doubt it. I'm not going to pay 44 plat for just 5 howler tags, because if you go to trade tags, okay, well, if you've got tags of everything, you can get this emblem. And here you can see which tags you have, which you don't. As you can see, I've traded all my tags for Sun tokens, and I've got like none left. Or you can take
Am I to understand from your swagger
the 44
that
plat,
you intend to venture out there
buy
and
yourself
bring something exotic
5
in here?
howler
Excellent.
tags,
Let's
and
talk
get yourself a
equipment.
floof. If you're into floofs, go for it.
Indeed.
But also in browse wares you can just buy stuff. Here you can get a tranquilizer gun, and you have to be family to get your invigoration segment for your elements to get extra abilities to your warframes, but that's for another day. But yeah, you'll get everything, but you only unlock it after your ranking goes up on Entrati.
As you wish.
Okay, I've got nothing to do here, so yeah,
Bye
goodbye.
for now, you shiny thing.
Alright, okay, so the last place you'll go to after that, you'll go to Grandmother. Okay, so before we go to her, this all works like a system that I don't know. Okay, how I explained it to my friend was because we know the system. The system I used for this, for example, is like a inmate system in a prison. It's a tit for tat. You go and let me just, he's snoring is bad, eh? So you in a prison you would exchange your Nikes for maybe 10 tea bags. I mean, it's Nikes, man. That's like way more worth than 10 tea bags. But it's a survival system. And that's how they exchange currency, and that's exactly how it works on Deimos. And after you start low, you go to the guy that comes in and makes beds, Okay, make my bed for the week and I'll give you this in exchange for that. Okay, so that's how it works. You start with daughter, then Otak, and then father, and then son. And then when you've got a lot of, what can you call it? When you've enriched yourself with tokens, you go to Grandmother, the big boss of the system. Because now you have the currency, and now you can get the things you want.
The boy clothed infested beasts as father and mother. She blundered into a pit, and mindlessly he followed after, lured by her pheromones. Hit a little too close to home, that did.
Okay, so the things you want, I think it's to gain your last standing in the Entrati standing.
Go on, dear. Oh well, can't be helped.
Is you're gonna need
Go on, dear. Have a good rummage around.
a Seriglass shard. Now to get a Seriglass shard, you gonna need 20 Grandmother tokens. Now how the hell do we get Grandmother tokens?
Well,
Let me show
if
you.
you're sure I can't persuade you,
You come to the big boss, you say exchange family tokens.
let's you and I have a chinwag.
This is like any other tokens we've collected before, but here you only give her the tokens you've collected to her to receive maybe one of hers, or 2 or 3 if you're lucky. And that's exactly why I said never use other tokens for standing. Only use your mother tokens, because mother tokens are easily gainable. Okay, so to get one of her Grandmother tokens, I'm gonna have to give her 10 OTUC tokens. Okay, I've got 19, so okay, wait, let me see what is the other. Okay, yeah, it's 10 father tokens for one of those, and then another 10 father, and the ones I can't get is maybe this one. Takes 10 father, 10 OTUC, and 2 sun tokens. Well, I only have 1 sun token, so yeah, I can't get that. Here it takes 10 OTUC and yeah, 10
Let's
daughter.
have a good old rummage in the medicine chest, shall we? See if we can't set things right.
Yeah, don't just choose from the start of the list. Go around and check. Maybe yours will be highlighted, okay, with the 2 here, and you'll have 2 sun tokens and 10 father tokens. But then again, this one is also highlighted, and it says 10 father, 10 OTUC, and you have 2 sun. Okay, let's just say for the sake of this, I've got 2 sun tokens. Now if I'm going to choose this, I'm going to lose 2 sun tokens, and the father tokens I've got enough. But if I take 2 of these, well, I'm just going to give her this tokens and then take the 2 grandmother tokens. Then I'm going to lose out on a 1 extra, because I have OTUC tokens, but yeah, I just chose the 2 token grandmother token thing before even checking what is the rest. So just check before you choose anything. Always, if it's highlighted, go to the one that has the most, and then check what the rest is, and yeah, always try to get the most out of what you have. Because I'm going to take this one, I'm not going to be able to take this one. But if I take this one, the one with the 3, yeah, I'm also not going to be able to take this. So you'll have to choose which one you want. But yeah, so here I'm going to give her 10 OTUC.
May you have much joy of it.
And then yeah, 10 father, and then another 10 father. Father tokens is like for me though, for me. I'm not saying it's father tokens are the easiest to get, but for me that is, because I've just got a lot of the resources you want. Okay, so that's how to get tokens.
Go on, dear.
Okay, so I've collected so far 129 grandmother tokens. You also use these grandmother tokens to buy stuff from her.
Why they bothered packing all
Like
this, I'll never know.
if you want a daughter token, you're gonna have to give her. This is like just an ornament you can put in your orbiter, decoration. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give her 10 daughter tokens and then 5 grandmother tokens to receive one of these ornaments. Okay, as you can see, I've got the 2.
It is going to be all right.
And
I promise.
you know,
But the
sometimes
work has to be
like
done.
the Rolizol, you're not gonna have to give her grandmother tokens. You're just gonna have to give her 12 OTUC tokens. Okay, but I don't have any left, so because I used it to get grandmother tokens. But if I wanted this, then I would, you know, get OTUC tokens and then give her for this ornament, as you can see. But also, like the OTUC tokens, she's gonna want 10 OTUC tokens with 5 grandmother tokens, which I don't really have. But yeah, this is how it looks like. You can place it in your orbiter. It's like it's almost as big as a, well, you can rescale it now, so, but yeah, this is how it's gonna look. Okay, so these scenes are used for your captura that you can access through
I
your
know
arsenal.
what you're thinking. old and a bit cracked, but still
Yeah,
useful.
and then in these scenes you can take photos and yeah, just yeah, it's Captura, but these gonna cost you 50 grandmother tokens for one, and yeah, I don't think, yeah, these you can't receive anywhere else, not even in an isolation vault, because yeah, then I would have had one already, because yeah, I've done a lot of isolation vaults because I like it, and yeah, it's just a thing I like to do. But yeah, maybe I'll come and collect these if I get into Captura one day. But yeah, for the first, I think
Hello,
to gain your
dear.
last rank
Ready
in
to muck
the
in?
standing, you're gonna need one of these. That I know. So you're gonna need 20 grandmother tokens at the end. But I also bought another one from her because one of the weapons you can get on Deimos to build, I think it's from Lloyd, not the mining Lloyd, the other one, Otak. Not Otak, it is Lloyd, my bad. But yeah, from Lloyd, and to get to Lloyd, okay, so this is your token system and your standing, how you can get your standing with all the tokens, and hopefully you understand what I've been explaining, and it makes sense, and yeah, that's how it works. Also, okay, so just yeah, watch out hereby, mend the family. Okay, you can also come here to get tokens, but it's gonna cost you more to get maybe, yeah, let's say, okay, let's come here, let's go in. Okay, so where is mother? Here. No. Here you're going to give a lot of rare and scarce resources for like maybe 3 mother tokens. That is just insane. So just check what you take here. I would normally take something
right,
like with
I
sun
promise.
tokens.
But the work has to be done.
There isn't something now. Oh yeah. Okay, well, to get 3 sun tokens, yeah, this is where I get my sun tokens these days, because yeah, I'm out of tags. But yeah, I'm gonna need I've got all the resources except ocular stem root, and to get those you might have to kill a certain enemy, or it's something that's on Deimos, or it could be in a fish. I'm not sure, but you can always go check in your foundry. When you go into your foundry, you press components, and then in components you can see, okay, well, you've got 2 ocular stem roots. Okay, then it will say where it comes from, usually. Excuse me. And then yeah, from there on you can go and farm it. But this is like a daily reset thing. Every day it resets, and if you maybe take this one, it goes away after you pay it for it. Okay, this I'll take because
Let's have a good old
I've got the
night
resources,
if they can remember
but
the
you'll
truth.
see it disappears
Then they
afterwards.
can
So
forgive one another.
this is
This
limited
will
for
help
a day.
both.
Yeah, but just check what you give her, because hey, look, this is good. You get 5 grandmother tokens, but I know saturated muscle mass, not easily to get by. You get that from fish, cutting fish, and saffron. You get that from mining. Yeah, and that, yeah, to get that from mining is also, the drop rate isn't that, yeah, high. But yeah, if you have the resources, by all means.
Take your pick of our cargo. It's
Yeah, but always
precious
come
use
here
to us.
when you've exchanged all the tokens for grandmother tokens and you can't do anything anymore. And yeah, then you come to mend the family, and then you can give her resources for maybe other tokens. But here, you're like, yeah, the saffron. She takes a saffron, which is a rare resource, and waxen deposit as well. That's also not, you know, easily obtainable. For what? 4 mother tokens? No ways. 4 mother tokens you can make in 5 minutes doing a bounty. Or, yeah, you can make triple that in one bounty. But yeah, so, yeah, just check what you give her and for what. Because she'll con you. She is the boss. Okay, so, yeah. Just to recap. Come to grandmother to
Maybe later.
rank up your Entrati standing. You click on trade tokens for Entrati standing, and only give your mother tokens for the standing. I don't have any left because I gave my last mother tokens for standing, I think yesterday or the day before. But if you don't have mother tokens, just go do a bounty or 2 and you'll have more than enough. And okay, so yeah, grandmother tokens, never give them for standing because you're going to use them to buy deities from her, like the stuff from Capturer and ornaments for your orbiter or your decorations, but or that seri glass that you're going to need. So yeah, even father tokens is like an understanding, but nah, I won't even I can get father tokens easily now, but even me, I won't give it in for standing, and I've got a 28k that I can use to rank to. Okay, say okay, I'm just gonna show you guys because I'm going to take 1 mother token, which is 1,005, okay? When you select it, it'll add up here in the right, and it'll say, okay, the total you're going to give, okay, maybe give her 5 of these, and then it's 2,000 standing, okay? So I'm going to give her 1 grandmother token and 5 father tokens, which gives me 2,000 standing. Then I'm going to say redeem, and it's going to take off my daily cap and add it to my standing, which currently is 45,100. Oh, let's go like this. Make this a 9. No. Make it 14. So I get 2,900. So yeah, I'll just make a. So it'll give me at the end 48,000. Okay, I'm just gonna say redeem. I can say yes.
Thank you, dear. Very kind.
And then if you come back, you'll see this is to 48,000. And my daily standing cap has reduced because I can only claim 28,000 a day. Okay, so you guys have probably seen this universal medallion. Yo, if you get these are the drop rates from this is so rare. Yeah, I don't know. I've tried to farm these yesterday. You farm them in disruption missions, and yeah, no luck. And I've done 10 waves after each other, nothing. So if you get these, hold on to them. No, these you can trade at anywhere actually, any syndicate I think, and any, or at Cephalon Samoros in the relay. I think you can only give him universal medallions for standing. But yeah, I'll just hold on to these if you really need them. But yeah, so that is your Entrati standing and how to gain more standing. Okay.
Scurry back quick. Skippy hop.
So to get a Necramech. Huh. Okay. Hello, mother.
Of course this place is harsh. There is so much to be done here on Deimos.
Okay. I'm just gonna say show rewards, okay? Okay, this is the first isolation vault, and this is why you're gonna have to do isolation vaults. Because why? You're gonna need these. The matrices. Okay. Okay, I've got 24 of these, 53 of these, and 94 of these. Okay, this is like tokens. You're going to need these to gain standing from Lloyd and not from Entrati standing, because he's separate from the family. So he has his own thing on the side. Okay. Okay, so doing isolation vaults, you're gonna collect these, and you're gonna get these, and you're gonna get these damage, Necramech, weapons, stocks, and pods and engines, but everything is going to be damaged. These you get from the Necramechs you destroy before you enter the vault. The Vault Guardians. So you're gonna, after you kill them, they drop these. Okay, so you're gonna do it a few times, and I'm gonna show you now why you need all the damaged parts and the matrices, the oricons. Okay. And you can also buy these from people in trading chat. Just say you want to buy it or whatever.
Should you have the interest.
Or you can buy it on Warframe Market online. But these are tradable. You can buy like the pieces separately, or you can buy a damaged Necramech set, which you use to build a Necramech. And the damaged weapon stock is for the Necramech's weapons you use. So that is separate from like a damaged Necramech set. And okay, so isolation vaults, do them, get them done. It's a grind on its own. But yeah, I know a lot of people doesn't want to grind, has plat to spend, so they just buy the sets of these from people. And yeah, pay to win, but pay to win, and then yeah, you get to Steel Path, and you can't get through Steel Path because you don't actually know what's going on. You actually paid for everything you have. Think about it. Yeah, so if you can, do get in a squad that can do tier 3, because you get a lot more drops, and yeah, it's like 3 times what you can get, and you have, well, 3 times better chance of this dropping, because there's 3 Necramechs you have to kill before, and tier 2 there's 2 Necramechs, and tier 1 only 1. So yeah, tier 3 your best drop chances. But yeah, if you can't do it alone, just ask someone to help you, and just tell them you can't do it alone, and you need someone to help you. Don't say, okay, yeah, I'm hosting an isolation vault, and yeah, you get another person that can't do it, and then so everything for nothing. Then you just fail, and then no. But after I've explained everything, I'll do a tier 3 isolation vault and show you guys how it's done. Okay, isolation vaults, get your, yeah, collect everything you can, do it as much as you can. Okay.
Very well. I am reasonably certain.
Okay, so I know a quest that you have to have done to do isolation vaults and to carry on is the new wall and the Heart of Deimos, to be able to join a squad doing isolation vaults. So if you haven't done these quests yet, the new wall or the Heart of Deimos, the next part of my stream would be spoiler or lore content. But yeah, if you want to check further, yeah. Sorry, I'm just taking a sip of my juice here. Okay, so why I say you're gonna need the new wall, okay, because check on the map, right in front there is Lloyd, but I can't get to him because of this freaking wall. But isn't it on top? Nope. Can't you go in from the bottom? Nope. You have to go through here. And how do you do that? You have to go into operator mode, and once I go into operator mode, the wall is going to disappear. Operator mode. And then I can go in and run and run and run until I get to him, but no, I just go into operator mode, fast travel, and I say Lloyd, and I'll get to him.
Are you requiring something?
Minerals!
Okay, so.
Hello, Tack.
Okay, so here he's got his own thing on the side, like I said. Necroloid standing. Now Necroloid standing you're gonna need for getting the Necramech itself. Okay, I'm maxed, and yeah. Okay, I've got a daily standing cap that is full, which I can. So here I'm gonna trade Orican. What? Yeah, I'm not English, so English is my second language. So yeah, not my first. So, yeah, I don't know. Warframe has a lot of weird names. So I'm gonna trade my Oricans. I've gained from isolation vaults right here. And this is why people is doing isolation vaults, to get these. Okay, because you have to redeem them to fill this rank. And once, okay, maybe let's say level 3 isn't the max, you can go to level 4. In order to go to level 4 you have to get this to 70,000. And if you get it to 70,000, you can rank up. But I'm only at 26,000 out of 70,000. But you get more. Yeah. Okay, this gonna give me one of these. It's gonna give me 5,000. One of these 2,500, and these 1,000. Normally I just give 5 of these, one of these, and one of these. And then I still have extra, which is too much, but I'm gonna do it because okay, so 5 of these is gonna give me 25,000, one of these 2,500, so I'm 500 short. But yeah, I'm gonna give him an extra 500. But if I click now, it's on 28,500. But I'm not going to get that extra 500 because my cap is only 28,000. But if I'm going to click on regime, it's going to say, due to daily or current title limit, you will waste 500 standing. Do you want to continue? It's just 500. Yeah. Yeah, 500 could be. Yeah, a lot. If you only need 500 to buy something from him, because you're gonna use this standing to buy stuff from him. I'm gonna show you now. Just gonna say okay, proceed. There it says on top, I've got it, and then now I've got 54,000, and I can't redeem anymore because I've reached my cap. You've reached your daily standing limit with Necroloid. Come visit again tomorrow. So after the reset, I can come back and claim more standing with these. Okay, so after you get standing, okay, so yeah, you'll begin by neutral. Your standing would be like, I think 25k a year, and then maybe 30k, 35, and then 70 or 45 or whatever. But yeah. Okay, so you've got the standing now. You've traded some Oricans, and then you come to browse ways to get your.
Greetings. I am prepared to assist you, should you be worthy. Forgive me, I've always wanted to say that.
Okay, so you're gonna buy. Okay, these are only blueprints, not tradable. But if you take the blueprint and build it in your foundry and claim it, and then it's tradable, this part. So you can also buy, if you've got platinum, buy a Necramech set from someone that is selling one. But yeah, it's, I don't know, if you grind for something you get it, it's just, yes, it gives such satisfaction, and you can play with it with pride, you know, and feel like, oh yes, I've worked hard for this thing. Not just, oh yeah, let's take out my Necramech and kill everything. It's like, ugh, it's just a Necramech, you know, whatever. No, because if you grind it for it, you're proud of it, you stand tall. Okay, anyway, so the standing you're going to use to buy a blueprint, and one blueprint's going to cost you about, I think, 10k. Okay, this one is 2k. It's going to cost you 2k. These you see underneath, the credits, the damaged Necramech casing, the Drommel alloy, a stellated Necrothene, and Mandera alloy. Those are only the things you're going to need to make it, to build it in your foundry. But you get the blueprint, you're only going to spend 2,000 of your standing, which you have here. And yeah, I'm just gonna say purchase for 2k, and then you say, yeah, purchase, okay? Yeah, because I want to use this for something else now. Okay, so the damaged parts you collect is gonna go, okay, so maybe I got a drop of a damaged casing, then I'm gonna use it to make this, to build it in my foundry. It's one of the items required to build it. And your, yeah, that's going to be your damaged Necramech casing that you pick up, and it's going to use that. Okay, I've got 30. I picked up 30, and yeah, the rest, like a Drommel alloy, stellated Necrothene, and Vanedra alloy. You can't pick those up. These are all refined resources from blueprints you get from Otak. It's resources you mine, and then you refine it to a better alloy, or maybe a star or crystal. But yeah, you're gonna need these. Some of these you can buy as well on a trade chat or on the market. And yeah, they don't, yeah, they go for, I think the stellated Necrothene for one they go about 2 to 3 platinum 1 or something. But you can also, no, I don't, yeah, you can also buy these from Otak in today's special. But yeah, it's gonna cost you way more. But yeah, so yeah, the resources you're gonna need to build this, and then after you've built the Voidric engine and the okay, and the Voidric capsule and the Voidric casing, not casing, the weapon part, then only will you have like a warframe. the warframe. If you build a warframe, you're gonna need the chassis, you're gonna need the systems, and you're gonna need the neural optics. Once you've built that, you can build the main blueprint. So then you can build the main blueprint, and then you're gonna use all of these you've made to build the main thing, like a warframe itself. It's just a Necramech. But in order to build your Necramech, you're gonna have to build these, and to build these you're gonna have to get the damaged parts in an isolation vault, and the refined resources as well. So to get a Necramech it's a grind. Here. Okay, so that is just the damaged Necramech parts. Okay, then you also get the damaged weapon parts, which is like a damaged barrel or a damaged receiver or a damaged stock, which you're going to use to build these. So if you take these and you build them in the foundry and you claim them, the Morgar, and then you can build one of these to use on your Necramech. Okay, and also you can use your standing for Necramech mods, but usually you'll get them in isolation vault. Just depends on what the rewards are at that time. The rewards reset every 3 hours, so just come back every 3 hours or check when the timer resets to see what is the rewards of mods in that current isolation vault. But yeah, some of these are really rare. There is one, yeah, there is I think a few that is not for sale, that you can only get in isolation vaults. Yes, which I've grinded for, and every time I do the isolation vault I don't get it. And the other day I did it and I got 3 in one isolation vault. I'm like, yeah, how does this work? Anyway, yeah, 3 of only which one I can use actually. Yeah, because you can't put all 3 on one. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, that is how you get your Necramech. But I'm gonna do isolation vaults, and I'll also go to my foundry and show you guys how it's built. But yeah, I'm just gonna quickly use my standing for one of these. Yeah, that's all I use my standing for actually nowadays. So it's just it's in sculpture, which you can use as a decoration, or you can fill it with these stars, Scion or Ember Star, and yeah, go to Maru's Bazaar and sell it for Indo. But I would like to use it as decoration.
This arrangement is suitable for you.
Like you see, it's 50,000 standing, the cost for it, and I had 54, and now I only have 4. So I have to come back, yeah, tomorrow and the day after to be able to buy one of these, because my daily standing cap is only 28,000 a day. But yeah,
I hope that we might continue to work together in a constructive manner.
and yeah, so my current standing here is, okay, it's max rank. I can't rank up any further. It'll usually say rank up here underneath, and when you click on rank up, it'll say, okay, to rank up you're gonna need, yeah, this to be filled up to 70,000, for example, plus you're gonna need like 1,000,000 credits and a city glass shard. Just for example, I can't remember what it was, but that's how you rank it up. So, oh, this is your Deimos prison system. That's what I call it, and that's how I explain it to people asking me, because sometimes we're not in a oh, this is just extra stuff for your warframes, like skins, whatever. But yeah, sometimes we talk to each other, and but we're not in a squad. So maybe someone from the clan, and and with me, you have to type with your controller. Not fun. So explaining to them how the system works. Can't type everything, so you just explain quickly. It works like a inmate prison system, whatever, and tit for tat. And you go around collecting tokens from everyone, and then you go to the big boss and exchange your tokens for the big boss tokens, which you're going to use to buy stuff from her or whatever. But yeah, that is how I see Deimos and how I can explain it to people as a system. But yeah, but I always like to jump in here and then just fool everyone. Okay, but that is your Entrati system, how to rank up and how to get your Necramech. So for now, before we do Isolation Vault, I'm gonna quickly take a break, and then after I took a break, I'll show you guys what is how does the Isolation Vault work, and all you need to know further. But basically I've explained everything to you, how to get standing, how to level up, how to get your Necramech, because the reason why I put the tutorial out there, and I've repeated myself a lot of times saying the same stuff over and over, because with all the hype with the new wall, there's been a lot of tutorials about or tips and stuff, what you need for the new wall, what's going to be the best weapons, 5 best weapons, 5 best warframes, but nobody actually think about, but hey, cool, the new war is coming out and I'm ready for it, but the guy next to you is not ready at all, because he doesn't even have a Necramech yet, and he's not sure how to get one. And with all the research he's done, he's just confused with everything he's read, because it doesn't make sense. And you go to the new wall, you ask your friend, okay, come on man, let's go do this together. No, sorry, I can't, because I don't have the right equipment. Because yeah, there's not a lot of tutorials or yeah, it is out there, I know it is, but to go out and search for it, sometimes on a mobile phone or crappy Wi-Fi, you just give up because this page doesn't want to load, that movie doesn't want to play. Yeah. And this guy says this and that guy says that. So what are you going to do now? And what do you... Yeah, you're just confused and... Yeah, so that's why I'm putting out this tutorial and how to... Just to... Yeah, put my point of view out there, and this is my contribution towards the new war. But yeah, so for now I'm just gonna apologize for the blue screen. I just wanna put this on quick, and then yeah, I will be right back and see you guys now. Well, in a few minutes. Just gonna I'm so thirsty, and oh, all right. Well, any questions or something you don't understand, please feel free to whisper me or contact me on Discord. Which you can get yeah, and yeah, feel free to come and ask me whatever. Yeah, I'm not new to this game. I could be legendary rank already, but I'm just too lazy to grind affinity ranking to level up. That's the only reason why. But as you guys can see, I've put a lot of hours into this game, and yeah, what I know because of all the grinding. But if I don't know, I will go find out and yeah, come back to you. But no, seriously, if you don't understand something I said or want me to explain something better, feel free to contact me. But for now, I'm just gonna take a little break because I've been talking a crap load. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, even if it's after my live presentation. Hopefully this could go out further and everyone would be able to see this, that has to grind for the new war and Necramech. But I'll be right back. And I am back. For those just joining now, I'm actually done with the tutorial. I'm gonna do isolation vault now, and just show, well, basically, yeah, just show people how the isolation vault's done and how the drops work and so forth. But if you've missed the tutorial, I'm gonna post a link, and that'll take you to the first part of my stream that would show you the whole tutorial on how to get a Necramech, on how to gain more standing, and how the whole Deimos prison system works. There you go, there's the link in chat. So let me change my my warframe, because yeah, I can't do it with Ember. I'm gonna use Mesa Prime for this. I actually wanted to no, it doesn't matter, because I actually wanted to change the dispensary ability to Eclipse. But we'll do that a bit later.
No time wasted in idle talk. Good. If people want to stand around
Thank
gossiping,
you,
they can go to
Sled.
grandmother.
Hey, men, missed you. And welcome back to one of my streams as well. Okay, so I'm gonna do the isolation vault tier 3. I solo it, so if somebody is joining, they can join,
Yes,
or whatever.
there
But
are bounties. If you have disappointing,
I just want to change this quick from solo to public. Oh, and yeah, guys, please go check out Mr. Slag. Yeah, go check out his channel, give him a follow, and yeah, just support the guy, man. He also plays Warframe, but he plays on Xbox. I know a lot of you are on Xbox, so yeah, go bother him for help. Yeah, I'm not going to read that out loud, but yeah, that's what I thought. Like I said in the whisper, yeah, a lot could happen in a few days, and I know, because yeah, I know how it goes, and it's not cool, I know. But glad to have you back with us,
the arrival of the Tenno is fortuitous.
and that you could spend some
would
time
capitalize upon
here
it.
with me. Yes, I almost hit affiliated. My channel was on 2.8. Now it's on 2.2. But yeah, hey. Yes, and another friend of mine also hit affiliated yesterday. Oh man, I am so jealous. But yeah, maybe I should just stream more and get freaking new followers. Because yeah, my first few followers, yeah, that was a while back, and yeah, so that's what happens if you don't stream for a while and come back to Twitch and like, ooh, where did everyone go? Yeah, it's they forget about you and move on. Alright, so I'm gonna just carry on with the isolation walks.
Good and faithful.
Let's see if somebody
Much has been hidden from
might
us on
want to join.
Deimos. The old ruins beneath the surface must surely contain the deepest and darkest secrets. Find a way to get inside, and the Necroloid will guide you through. See what's happening down there. Tell me what he has been up to.
He has been up to nothing. Oh, yes, I hate typing with the controller. So, the reason I did the tutorial was because one of my friends, well, he came online and was like, hey man, what's up? What's happening? How are you? Okay, well, we chat, and I'm like, okay, well, since I don't have anything to do you need help with anything? He's like, damn it, bro, I kind of need a Necramech, and I don't know where to start, or I don't even know what I need. I was like, yeah, it's actually a lot, but so I started explaining to him how, because he said he read up on a few things, but it's like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. He still doesn't know what to do and where to start. So I started explaining to him, and I used the system I use. I call it the Deimos prison system, which is actually how it works on Deimos. So, and yeah, now he understands, because
So the infestation's got the entrance
we are
to the
both
ice
South
tight.
Africans, and
Any ideas?
shut up, Otak. So yeah, we are both South Africans, and yeah, in South Africa, everyone, yeah, well, basically everyone knows how inmate prison system works.
Hey,
But
that
yeah,
entry looks like it eats stuff.
it's just an
Maybe
easy
we
way
can
to
get it
explain
open
things,
up if we feed it.
especially with Deimos standing and
Collecting tissue samples from infested can supply us with a biological key. Very unpleasant, but undoubtedly what we need. Just a little more.
yes, and why does it have to be so freaking far? Anyway, so yeah, this is just the first part of the bounty where you collect bait.
Now we just need a jug to mash everything together in.
Protecting the vessel while it is
so
stewing. The This
I'm just gonna
bench is
use this
bound
guy,
to joy infested.
and then he just shoots everything that comes close.
Come on, these guys ain't even trying. Doing the system a favor cleaning them out.
This guy's funny. I'm using my abilities on my Arcwing to slow the enemies around me. Because it's like a mobile defense. It doesn't matter how many enemies you kill, or well, you just have to get through the time basically. So I'm just slowing them down from even coming closer. And this Arcwing's ability range is it's huge. He killed like 3 enemies in this time limit. Watch this, if I go like this, everyone's gonna come running. Now he has to kill a lot, you see. Okay.
Okay, now grab the snack and throw it at the
So
monster
the
door.
stuff, so the resources for Father, you'll get in things like this. Okay. So you basically just shoot it down, it'll drop and it'll pop, and then there you go. Got some resources. And it comes in these. Just might come in this these cysts. No, it doesn't. No, those only gives energies and. But it's like a plant growing, man. Yes, when you wanna show someone, you won't find one. These thingies, and yeah, this is also. And then, come on, just give me one plant, man. No! Yo, that was close. Almost. Now I have to do this again. Oh, here it is. This thing. Man, it looks like this. Yeah, this. Epic Frond. Now, anyway, you just shoot it or melee it, and then you'll get some resources for lying around. But okay, moving on. It's your entrance to the isolation vault. Take the bait and you throw it at the anus. Oh, it looks like an anus, come on.
Let's go
Yeah,
inside before it
everything on
starts chilling.
Deimos is never mind. Explicit, if I can say that.
Warning, toxicity levels in these tunnels are deadly even for warframes. The vaults lie beyond, but they will be inaccessible until the toxicity has been reduced. Some of the infested are adding to the toxicity level. Deal with them quickly. Use organic samples to help stabilize yourself against the toxicity levels. The infested carry their own antidote of sorts.
Yeah, last time I showed you guys, or when Slad watched, I also did an isolation vault, but yes, I was so bad and I kept dying because my Necramech's mod configuration was empty. I chose an empty one. So I looked so weak and I was like, no man, I killed this freaking thing like in one shot and now I can't even...
These are the last of the infested in the
Yeah,
area.
yes,
The
I was
largest and
so
deadliest
freaking
specimens from deeper levels.
pissed off when I actually saw that I took a Necramech without mods. But I survived, I did it. Okay, so this is a tier 3
Toxicity levels are dropping now. The infested have retreated.
tier
We
3
can proceed to the isolation.
isolation vault. So this is your highest rank enemies you'll face.
You are almost through the infested
Because this is tier 3,
Entrati
you'll
ruins
face
lie just ahead.
3 Necramechs before entering the vault. But yeah, let me just show Slab how it's done this time around. How to kill a Necramech Guardian quickly. Like, well, it's probably down here. Oh, it usually is. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Now I have to run around. Otherwise I have to exit my mechanism. The Guardian of the Vault approaches.
Necramech guarding the ruins.
I see.
You will need to defeat it in order to roam the ruins.
Here's the big guy. He sure ain't pleased
Oh,
to
come
see
on,
you,
man.
Chip.
While disabling one arm is a good start, the Necramech remains 82% combat effective. I confess
Yeah, I
I
got,
had my concerns, but that was
2
expertly
Oracle
handled. The Guardian is
thingies
completely
there.
disabled. Ah, the Necramech Guardian is here. Defend yourself, Tenno.
Come on, shoot the thing.
He got his other arm. That's
How quickly is that, man? Yes, see, the other time I was like, damn it, Steve doesn't want to
brilliant. You
die.
for a minute, Chip.
Because I didn't have mods on. Yes, I couldn't. Yeah, I was like, how does this work? Now that I want to show people, now I can't even kill the thing.
Here's the big guy. He sure ain't pleased to see you, Chip. You got his arm. You're doing great.
I confess I had my concerns, but that was expertly
No,
handled.
I just got
The Guardian is completely disabled.
Oricans though. Okay, I'm just gonna use the Spectre. Okay, so after killing the Necramech, it's gonna say, okay, well, time to return to this earth, whatever. But yeah, you actually have to go look for the vault. So I usually just open my map, and it'll usually be somewhere where you haven't checked. But yeah, should be there or yeah, but I think it's yeah, here it is. Okay, so you'll approach this big door, go into your operator, and yeah, just shoot this reactive crystal. Okay, one thing about these reactive crystals, when Lloyd comes and to activate the other, while he's activating a crystal, I'll show you what to do, and then you go closer and you also activate it with your own Void Blast. Then just listen, and then the crystal will tell you which symbol is being activated for the door. A lot of people don't know this, but it also gives you the sequence. The first one he goes to is the first symbol. Then you just activate the crystal yourself and you listen to what the voice is saying. But yeah, I'll let you guys listen.
There is one last obstacle to overcome before access is granted. Right this way.
Yeah, just check out up from any enemies or whatever. Otherwise, if he dies, you won't be able to enter the vault. Okay, listen to when he activates it, it's gonna like in a deep voice.
The vaults were extended and reinforced many times.
Yeah, it always says gibberish. But I want you to listen to this now.
The inner chambers remain unbreached.
Just want to get this guy. Okay, no man. Listen here. It said no, I didn't hear it correctly, but yeah, it says, it tells you the symbol. Or it said Jau, I'm not sure. But if you know your symbols, yeah. Oh, that's just a extra thing. You don't need to hear it. It's just a thing I figured out the other day. Because I'm always doing what I'm not supposed to do. Come on, get out. Okay, listen to this one. Okay, listen now. Lock. So lock is the second one. That's one thing about Warframe, and I say it every single time. Warframe is about sounds. Okay, listen to this one. Like this. Whatever. But no, just a stupid thing like that I'll figure out. Because I'm always messing around. Because when I messed around, I was trying to activate it before he does. And I listened and I was like, what? This thing actually tells you which symbol it is. Because there's one left and it should be in front. I'm going to try activate it before him. But I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Okay, listen. Oh, it doesn't want to activate. Say crawl. Or something. But anyway, I'll just wait until he's done.
With the generators all active, it is now possible to open the vault. One obstacle remains.
So this thing is what he activated and goes to the door and yeah. Always make sure you just come here before him and check all the symbols. I say this is down, this is up, this is a fish egg, and this is a crown.
You can only make 3 mistakes.
Egg, down, up, crown.
Permanently. Be sure before you
egg, down, up, ground.
There's all kinds
Opens.
of stuff down here. Some
Yeah,
funny
I've got
stuff that
stupid
never let
ways
out of
of it.
ISO because it was so not fun.
Okay, always come here to the left. We'll get a capture, I think, here. And go to the right. Some extra loot. And here's the
An
big
interesting
loot.
expedition, I trust. You did well, according to Lloyd. A reward is an order for your efforts. I do
Yes,
hope
yeah,
you'll go
got
again.
such crap.
There is so
Yes,
much
I've got
more
so
to
many
be found.
blueprints of this.
Things hidden from a mundane gaze.
Look at this bowl. Imagine just, you know, this is all you hear the whole time. You will get mad. No, I've messed around here so many times. Yeah, I do stupid shit when I don't go live. I just mess around, see what I can figure out. But yeah, that's your isolation vault. If you get the sequence right. Okay, then after the isolation vault you can go out. So I'll show you now. I go to mother and do extra bounty. That's after the isolation vault. But I'm not going to do that now because you know, it just takes too long. Oh, what is Krog in? Oh, it's a random. Krog gives you random. And this thing will last until the last one dies, and then if they die you can loot them, but you can't kill them. It's usually 5 that spawn, or 4 or something. And yeah, they kind of protect you. But every obelisk has its own, yeah, own ability or whatever. Yeah, I can't activate this again. But I know the fish egg is lock. Or is it Riz? Can't remember. Oh, come on. But yeah, you'll see symbols like this also will appear. This is one of the symbols that's on the door as well as a code. But yes, there should be another active crystal here somewhere that I can activate. And then yeah, I'm just showing you guys extra freaking things you can do. There's so much you can do on Deimos. There is no limit. And every time I'm here I figure out something new. But one of these are somewhere, and then to activate it. That one's already activated. It won't be that far. I can't get it. Anyway, if you activated something else, triggers like And this one is a half one, so it's not going to work. It doesn't have a reactive crystal in. And then it triggers like a switch, and then a door opens, and then how do I activate this again, man? You're supposed to, you can jump through there, or it opens a portal. Yeah, but I can't remember, because I need another active crystal to open it, but well, there's a lot of these puzzle things on Gamer. Go away, man. Rock on. Have to lit this up, I think. There, reactive crystal. Oh, it's there, man. You see, it's hidden. On the freaking roof. Ach man, why does it need to jump forward a bit? Okay, I'll make it from here. But you see, yeah, there it is. You see, then it activates, it goes in, and it opens somewhere, something. Oh, there's one somewhere on the roof. Another one somewhere. Yes, I was just lucky to see that. Okay, there. No, not that one. Not that one. See another one somewhere. Hey, maybe you can set it on fire, I don't know. Oh, where's that half one? That half one is probably a whole one now. I know there's halves here always. Okay, nothing. Thing is already activated. Or maybe not. Yes, I hate struggling like this. Because I hear that whispering. Maybe I should shoot both sides. No, fuck, I've got no fucking idea what I'm doing. Okay, no, I almost stopped fucking around, man. Wait. I didn't see this side as. You hear that? Go away. And always fucks with you because one is on the roof, other one is underneath something. It's not like as if it's showing on the map. Anyway. Yes, it bothers me if I don't know what to do. Oh well. Oh, and like I said, if you come out the vault, you can go further. Come to Mother. Well, you have to do tier 1 and then tier 2 and then tier 3. Okay, this is just it's also in the vault, but gives the rarest rewards and more if you go in there. If you do this bounty, you'll probably get the barrel or this. Well, yeah. But yeah, it's just it's what you unlock after you've done the vault. Oh, and that poor things I told you about, the tags, there's one now. So you just rush to it, save it, and then call. Anyway, yeah, I got 2 tags for it, just for saving it. Yo, this missile is already overpowered. Imagine it with Eclipse on. Hey Sled, are you lurking or are you here? I want to show you something. I want to show you something real fucking... Okay, you remember I told you about Deimos and what I see when I look around. Okay, I'm gonna show you something. I just want to... Okay. Yeah, that too. And I told you it's very sexually and stuff. Okay. Watch this. No. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. I just wanna... You have to stand on a right angle. Okay, but anyway. Okay, so this here, and here, that's the legs, the feet, okay? Coming up, there is the torso, okay? There is the slong, and here is the female he's grabbing with his arms and laying over, okay? And you think I'm joking about this? Look at it. Okay, but yeah, you have to get the right angle. I think I was under here. But yeah. Okay, you see that? Okay, but look at this now. I showed this to a guy, but I didn't know he's like 13 years old or 12. And I asked him, okay, what do you see? Okay, so this is the male and this is the female, okay? Okay, I'm going inside now, okay? Tell me I'm fucking joking, okay? Okay, this is the entrance, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, oh yeah, it just looks weird. Okay, until you turn around. What the? This is a whole vagina. Female organ. Okay. Bro, you see. And yeah, there's the G-spot. And here's the magic where you come from, Bish. But yeah, I told him, what do you think this is? Yeah, like what's this? He said, oh, it looks like a mouth. I'm like, okay, how old are you? 12. Oh, okay, shit, no, never mind. I never showed you this. Because if you know your anatomy, this, yeah, is exactly. And, yeah, I'm gonna go out and get born quick. And I'm born into the world, and I'm looking into this freaking rapist. But, well, this is just one of the things I saw. But if you go, yeah, certain angles. But anyway, no, it's just a, looks like a freaking just a thing, you know. But I think it's just the history of father decking mother or something in a sculpture. But yeah, there's a lot of things around here that I won't even put on stream. But yeah, that's just the things I've been talking about. And you thought I was freaking talking cock. Yes. But yeah, nobody, people just on Deimos, wherever they see it, they don't even click. They don't see it. They see it, but they don't see it. Like I said, I see the little things in everything. But yeah, okay guys, so that is how you do isolation vault. And why I say this is a prison system is because they are stuck here, each and everyone in their own cells, and they are not going anywhere. They can't move. Except Lloyd. That's why he has his own thing on the side, without them knowing. What did I get from that? Absolutely nothing. Okay, you don't get a lot of mother tokens from isolation vaults. So just do normal bounties if you need mother tokens. Okay, and yeah, I took all the decorations out because of the update. Have to redecorate. But yeah, there is the lot for the day. But I'm gonna go send you guys off to, there's like, I'm just gonna send you guys off to Zeshan. And then, Kira will also probably come online, and then, which is not online now. And, there's like almost nobody streaming Warframe at the moment. But okay, enjoy.
Operator, I've run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.